Hey guys, hi. In this video, I'll show you how to install my profitable expert advisor Swingmaster on your MetaTrader 5 platform. So guys, I currently have the MetaTrader 5 platform open. I've closed all the windows, closed all the tabs, so it looks completely clean right now. We're starting the setup from scratch. I'll start by saying that after you receive the comprehensive archive with the expert advisor and its specific settings from me, you will then need to carefully extract it. It's a zip archive which can be extracted by any system without any issues. If you don't have an archiver, you can find free programs online to unzip zip archives. It's the simplest type of archive. It will look like this. After extracting the archive, you'll see that inside this folder, there will be presets and settings here, and here is the Swingmaster Expert Advisor file. Version 4. Or possibly version 5 if I release an update later. Okay, what do you need to do next? You need to take what you received from me, the presets and the advisor file, and install them into your trading platform MetaTrader 5. To accomplish this task, within the platform's user interface, you will navigate to the very top left corner of your screen. There, you will find and click on the File menu option. From the comprehensive drop-down menu that subsequently appears, it is essential that you carefully select the appropriate option. This option, Open Data Folder. Click on it and the internal directory of your platform will open, which is located on the C drive of your computer. We're interested in the MQL5 folder. Open it, then proceed to open the Experts folder and carefully place it into this specific folder. Move the Swingmaster file. Just drag it here. There, we've dragged it over from one folder to another. Next, go back to the internal directory. Back to the place where we had MQL5. And in this MQL folder, you just need to move the presets into this folder. Just like that. That's it. Now in my archive, or rather in the extracted archive, there's nothing left in the folder. But in MQL5, you've moved the presets here, and in the Experts folder, you've moved Swingmaster. At this point, you can now proceed to close all open applications and windows. Then, within the platform interface, carefully navigate to the VEV menu, which is located in the top left corner of your screen. Please click on it, and this action will successfully open the navigator panel for you. After that, find the tab. To begin, you will need to carefully right-click on the Expert Advisors section within the navigation menu. From the options that appear, proceed to select Refresh, which will then update the list. Following this action, you will clearly see the Swingmaster program now fully visible and accessible, appearing directly inside this particular directory, ready for your use. So, in this highly efficient and straightforward way, the powerful Swingmaster will prominently appear within the Experts branch of your Expert Advisors directory. If you have successfully purchased and acquired the exceptional Swingmaster, it will be readily and conveniently available there for your immediate and effective use. So, the Expert Advisor is now installed on your platform. And the presets for its configuration are also installed on your platform. Let's move on. So, in the upper left corner, again in the VF tab, from the drop-down menu, select Market Watch in order to open the Market Overview tab, the one where you can select currency pairs. This allows you to choose the assets on which the Expert Advisor will trade. Let's select the asset, Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. So regarding the list of assets, you may have different lists of assets. Each broker has different lists. If you followed my advice and opened a trading account with IC Master or IC Trading, then basically they have the best selection of assets. Here you will need to right-click and in the sets, select Forex All. In order to take all the main currency pairs, select them here, and we can also type in the name here so that we can choose them for trading. I'll show you now. So, for the first currency pair, we take the Australian dollar against the Canadian dollar. Right-click on it and please select the chart window option. Look closely at the display and observe what happens next. We have this currency pair. Its quote window has successfully opened. After that, remember, it is absolutely crucial that you do not break this specific order because otherwise, something might not work correctly or as intended. Please follow exactly the same steps as I do, step by step, with careful attention, and everything will undoubtedly work perfectly for you. First, we need to change the time frame. Set it here to M15 minutes. Just like that, we've changed it. Second step. Reduce the quote chart to the minimum zoom level. Right here. Zoom out. Third step. Here, make sure that the algo trading button is enabled. For example, right now it's turned off. Now I click on it. A green triangle appears here, kind of like a play button, which indicates that the auto trading function in the platform is enabled. What do we need to do next? We take the Expert Advisor, which appeared here after updating the internal catalog after installing it on the platform. Click and hold the left mouse button and drag it onto the quote chart. It opens up. General settings. And here, the algo trading function is already activated for you. That is, allow algo trading. Here, it is already activated. If it is not activated here, you need to do it like this, so that it becomes active. Click. Click OK. And this advisor is now installed. Look, just go back, and then right now you really... What do we do next? We take this advisor, go to Inputs, and here we will have the trading settings, which encompass various parameters and configurations that allow you to customize your trading experience and define how your trades are executed. We need to configure them. For the specific currency pair, Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar, because all currency pairs move differently. And we need to set up the advisor to trade specifically on this currency pair. Click the Load button, and the advisor then opens up the presets folder that we have specifically created for this purpose, dragged and installed into MQL5 at the beginning of the video. Yes, here is the MQL5 folder, and inside it is the presets folder, and here you can find the set files. I'm showing this as an example of installing set files for Swing 2 deals. This currency pair, Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar, has a set file with the same name as the open pair in the platform. Double check to make sure you install the correct one. I did this so you wouldn't get anything mixed up. Here is the Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. Outcut. Click the Open button. And look, in the order comments here, the same currency pair will already be specified for verification, so that you don't accidentally install a set file from another currency pair onto this one. Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. And here as well. That's it, just check it visually. Here, everything matches. Click OK. That's it. This window is now fully ready for trading for your operations. But in this portfolio, we have 8 currency pairs, and all of them need to be set up. Let's move on. Let's open the Australian dollar versus US dollar currency pair. Opened. Let's continue. The sequence of actions. Look at this. Let me remind you. After you open the price chart, set the time frame to M15. Zoom out to minimize the price chart completely. Next, drag Swing Master onto the price chart. Click the Load button. Open the settings. And here, find this currency pair. Enable it. Immediately check which currency pair is next so you know which price chart you need to open next. Here, our next one is the Australian dollar against the euro. Okay, look, we apply this one. Applied. Let's see, Australian dollar against USD here as well. Okay, it matches. First, find the Australian dollar against the euro. Then, carefully open the Australian dollar chart, set its time frame to M15, and ensure you enable it. Next, zoom out to the absolute minimum. Remember, the button should always remain active. Now, drag the Swing Master indicator onto the chart and click the Lot button. In the settings, meticulously select this specific currency pair. After that, proceed to open the next one, the euro against the Canadian dollar. Open it and set its time frame here to the absolute minimum. Finally, here, set its time frame to M15. Drag over the Swing Master. Load. Open the folder with the set files. Find this currency pair and apply it. Euro against the franc. This is the currency pair. Open it. Set it to M15. Zoomed out. Drag the Expert Advisor over. Lot. Apply it. Now euro against the pound. Just like that. Repeat this process again. Open it. And select euro against the pound. Open the set files. Now euro against USD. Here it is, this currency pair. Open the quotes, zoomed out, set it to M15. Drag it over, open the set files, find the set file you need here, euro against USD, compare, everything matches. Open it, apply it. USD against the Canadian dollar. Open it. Zoomed out completely to the absolute minimum setting set to the specific M15 configuration. Now carefully drag the Swing Master indicator over here, then proceed to enable all the available options within the lot. Subsequently open the designated set files, meticulously apply these settings, click the OK button to confirm, and that's it. All of our essential settings are now successfully applied, and our Expert Advisor is fully and completely ready for active trading operations. It will commence its trading activities very soon, as promptly as the optimal market conditions for profitable trading opportunities appear. That is, it won't open random trades. The strategy of the Expert Advisor, in this case Swing Master, is trading on swing reversals. And it will wait for a swing reversal to appear in the market before making its first trade. As for selecting assets, if you do not currently see the specific asset listed here that is indeed present within the set files, then you will absolutely need to perform the following steps. Right-click, then proceed to open Show All here. Carefully select it and then, without a doubt, absolutely all the available assets on this entire platform will subsequently appear. Alternatively, you can certainly do it another way. Look, for example, you could select Forex All if you specifically want to trade the currency pair known as GBP versus the Canadian dollar. It is not currently displayed here, but we can, of course, start typing its name, and we see that it appears among the hidden currency pairs. Select it, press the Enter key, and it will appear here. In this portfolio, this currency pair is not used, but in other Swing Master portfolios, and this Expert Advisor actually has 4 different portfolios. There is the pound against the Canadian dollar, and of course, you can trade it. If it's not there, this is how you add it. As for carefully adjusting the money management strategy, that is to say, precisely what specific trading lot size it should appropriately use, we generally don't need to adjust it. The Expert Advisor is meticulously set up so that it consistently uses automatic money management, which specifically means it automatically and precisely determines the appropriate lot size based on the exact size of your current deposit. For example, if you have If you have, say, $1,000 in your account or less than $1,000, it will trade with a lot size of 0.01. If you have, for example, $2,000, it will be 0.02 and the trading drawdown will be around 5%. If you want to change the money management, in the next lesson, there will be a description, a written explanation of how money management is adjusted for this expert advisor. Let me remind you, it's very important. If you want to get serious and stay in automated trading for the long term, then you should always start testing any expert advisor on a demo account. Regardless of the fact that I'm a great guy and you trust me, you still need to understand how. But it works and you need to experience it for yourself, because it's your money, not mine. I created this expert advisor from scratch and I can confidently tell you that it's very safe, but I can't guarantee that just because you watched my video, you set everything up correctly. So in order to protect your capital and save yourself from your own mistakes, which you might make even though I explained everything step by step, so that you can preserve your capital, set everything up on a demo account. Install the expert advisor, let it start trading, and you'll see, yes, I did it right, and now I can use it on a real account. When you can say that to yourself, when you see that you've set everything up perfectly and you can trust yourself, let it trade for a week, there's nothing wrong with that. In a week, your money won't go anywhere. On the contrary, you'll keep it safe. And then you can move on to a real account. By the way, make sure for yourself that I'm not lying when I say this expert advisor works properly and correctly, and that it brings in profit. You'll see this and then you can put it on a real account, and after that you'll start earning real money in your real account. That's all for now. I think I've explained everything to you. As for other settings or other portfolios that have completely different set files, the installation procedure is exactly the same. Just install the expert advisor on the currency pairs for which you see set files. If here we had 8 currency pairs, look, here they are. We didn't install the expert advisor on any other currency pairs, only on those for which there were settings. This is all for your double checking. One more check. Make sure that the name of the set file you installed here matches the name of the currency pair you installed it on. That's it. And everything will work perfectly for you. And one more self-check. Here, the expert advisor icon should be blue. If for some reason it's gray, then first, as a control, double check that the algo trading button is active. Click on it and the icon should turn blue. If it still stays gray, then double click the icon to open the manual settings. Go to the common settings, and here you need to make sure Allow Algo Trading is enabled. This is the function you need. Click OK. Then the icon will definitely light up blue for you. So either you didn't activate the button, or the algo trading function in the advisor's common settings was not enabled. It's one of the two. That's all for now, guys. I'm sure your first steps should already bring you profit in the next few days. And with my help, I hope, as you watch this course, you're moving in the right direction, the direction of profit. See you next time.